Hey guys, good evening. I just finished my flight and came back home. So I thought, why not discuss with you guys something very informative? Like, if you guys are just doing your plus two, or finishing your plus two, or doing your 10th, so you want to know how to become a pilot. Our video today is gonna be about that. So चलो हम देखते हैं कि पायलट कैसे बनते हैं हम इंडिया में. We just adding, not adding any other countries, only doing India. So we're just seeing how to become a pilot in India. That's all. We're not talking about any other countries like US, Europe. Europe in like SR license, FAA license. We're just talking about DGCA license. Simple as that. So basically, in India, to become a pilot, you need not need to hold a degree. It's just that you need to complete your plus two studies with science. Important subjects are like maths and physics. And don't worry guys, if you're doing your commerce or your humanities, nothing matters. You can still give your physics exam, your mathematics exams, and yeah, that's it. You can apply, there are board universities where you can apply for your physics and maths, get done with your papers, plus two papers. Then you can apply for your piloting. So basic step of piloting is like have physics and maths. That's it. And then once you're done with physics and maths, so you have your plus two with physics and maths, next thing you are worried about is getting your computer number. So people will be thinking, what is computer number? Computer number is basically we pilots, everybody holds one computer number. We known by that number. Basically for writing any piloting exams, you need that number. So you should carry that number from the beginning to the end of your pilot life. Understand? So applying for a computer number is not an easy task. You should be very careful with that. And so once the guys have, or the people have their plus two with mathematics and physics, so then they should do is, if you're a CBSE syllabus guy, or if you are a person who has studied in CBSE syllabus, again, things are easy for you because you can just update your mark list. Okay. But if you studied in a state board, there comes the issue. Because state board people should go और अपना बोर्ड और अपना यूनिवर्सिटी से लेके आना पड़ेगा वेरिफिकेशन सर्टिफिकेट फॉर योर प्लस टू एग्जाम्स एंड प्लस टू मार्क्स कार्ड्स. So basically the thing is, you go to a university, you submit your marks cards and you ask for them for the verification certificate. Okay? It takes hardly depends on each state or each university or each board. I don't know so mine took around a week or two to come to reach, to get delivered in my hands. And so once you have your verification certificate, that's it, pretty much everything. You should hold a passport, Aadhaar card, and some other stuff which everybody has. So update that, get your computer number done. So you're done with phase 2. So first thing is what do? Get your physics and maths, or come from a science background, or if not, get physics and maths done. Okay? And then in your plus 2, and then you get your computer number done. So basically guys, after getting your computer number done, I have seen a mistake in students. What they do is trainees like me, what they do is they directly go to a flying school and start their flying. So that actually slow down your process of becoming a pilot. Because the thing is, until and unless you're clear with your DGCA papers, I forgot to tell you, DGCA have certain number of papers which you need to clear to become a pilot. So clear the papers. If you want to know which are the papers, it's aviation meteorology, air regulation, air navigation, technicals, radio telephony, and technical specific. So these are the papers you need to clear if you want to become a pilot in India. Basically, if you want to go abroad and fly or finish your flying abroad, it's like conversion paper. There are other papers. You don't need to give all this big list of papers. It's only 3 papers you have to give. It's a different story. We're not going to abroad right now, so we're just talking about India. And so I suggest, it's up to you. End of the day, I was very passionate and I was very, what to tell you, very excited to fly. So I guess whoever want to become a pilot, they want to do their flying first, not their exams. But then my dad, every parent used to be, they have knowledge better than us, right? So they put us in the right track. That's what my dad told me. Clear your papers and go fly. So that's what I did. I cleared my papers. I'm doing my flying currently right now. I'm doing my flying and stuff. So yeah, That's it, guys. And if I should tell you something more about becoming a pilot, what you should keep in mind is like clear your DGCA papers. Trust me, if you clear it, no, you're done with the stress. That papers, once you clear, you're free to fly. Fly, and after finishing the papers, you need to have like around 200 hours of flying. So these 6 papers should be clear, 200 hours of flying experience. So, and after that, you get your CPL license. It's like stage by stage. You start flying PPL, CPL. It comes when you start flying. You will get to know about that. So it's like stage by stage you go about that. And after that, you go to DGC and you get your CPL done and your license in your hand. And you fly for an airline or something. That's it. It's simple, guys. And so you may ask, what if I'm a degree holder, or what if I'm doing engineering, or what if I'm doing BSc or MSc, whatever it is. So still, can I become a pilot? Yes, of course you can. Having a degree is always a plus point, guys. Trust me, it's a plus point. Because end of the day, pilots are like, nowadays at present situation, hunting job or finding a job for the pilot is very hard. Because experienced people are sitting in the bench. So I guess having a backup degree, you can work somewhere while you can try for you becoming a pilot also. If you have a degree. I'm not pressing degree on you people, trust me, it's not my intention. But then yeah, if people with degree want to become a pilot, obviously you can become a pilot. End of the day, your only criteria is you should have physics and mathematics and basic English language, because aviation industry runs with this language. So guys, English is must. That's pretty much it. I guess I've covered whatever I need to tell you guys. Let me see if I haven't. Yeah, that's it. Plus 2, physics and maths, DGCA 6 papers, get good coaching, get it cleared. It's not that tough. It's very interesting to understand the subject. Study guys, you all get clear. तो टेंशन लेने की बात ही नहीं है भाई, ये तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Okay, get it all done and fly high. It's no flying is like so much fun. It's नशा कुछ और है यार. So that's it about becoming a pilot. And this is about India. Okay, abroad it's a different scenario. And every country or every place or every continent have their own set of rules. Even though they work under or they are under ICAO, still every country or every this continent has such of rules or set of rules. That's it. So we're just talking about India right now. I hope to see more brothers and sisters becoming pilots from India. So guys, wish you all good luck. See my videos. If you want anything, like if you want to go fly in US or Europe or anything, you want to know detail about that, ask me, because I fly in Europe. I can help you out, and I come from India. So basically, I'll put on videos for that also. You guys comment or text me on Instagram, like what kind of videos you want and what all kind of informations you need. Sorry, I'm like missing my words. That's it, because I just had a long flight and came back. So that's it. I'll come up with new videos. Keep watching, keep supporting. Okay? Till then, I wish like all of you a very good night, guys. Bye bye. I don't know whether I fucked up or not, but cameraman editing cheyanda, putting cheyanda. Oh. Okay guys, so hello then. I'll go sleep. You guys sleep. Until I see you next time. It's goodbye from Malu Pilot. Bye bye.